Alright, so we do have a fairly important video today, guys. We have a lot that we have to go over. One, I told you guys that we would talk about Offer Daddy today, which has recently integrated a new passive, semi-passive really right now, but I feel like they want it to be fully passive. They've integrated videos into their offer system. And if you don't know anything about Offer Daddy, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, we earn gift cards and PayPal cash by using websites or mobile applications. It's as simple as that, and we come up with gift cards and PayPal cash by running advertisements on our smartphones or on our computers, and we try to track down earning systems just like this one, which allow you to just launch videos. And we have a brand new one that popped up. Now, I know there's some mixed opinions about this earning system, but there's two things that I want to say right here in this video. One, I found a way to get it to where it runs fairly consistently. That's one. And two, they are paying really decently right now. If I was to compare it to something like Earn Honey, which is not paying me very well, or to compare it to AdSim Media, which is very frustrating to work with their CAPTCHA system right now, which I wish they would address. They would make this more lenient than what it is. It's very frustrating to earn with their platform, and I do understand that. But this is very different in the fact that there's no CAPTCHAs, and once again, we're going to break down in this video how you could possibly get it to earn a little bit better for yourselves, as well as we have 3 different websites to take a look at. So we have a lot to get into, and we're going to hop right into it right after our tech bit. Let's check it out. So hopping right into things here, we do have the Amazon Smart Plug. So the one thing I really want to mention here for you guys is the fact that we do have our timer scenario. Like, you can take a timer, you can cut off the power from your phone farms. If you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, we use a large quantity of smartphones with mobile applications to come up with free gift cards. Free Amazon gift cards is one of the most common ways that people cash out here, as well as people are coming up with PayPal cash. So, and I know you guys have heard this quite a bit before, but maybe there's a few people that are hopping into my channel that have no idea what this is all about. So in this instance, I would like to point out 2 different things. One, there is the timer scenario. You could make this 100% passive and never have to mess with this, but something like this would give you a little bit more free reign and control over whenever your phone farm, whenever you would like to cut power to it, and when you don't want to. And maybe you could pick up something like this for testing out how long you want to have your phones on and off, as far as the power going to them. Before you would start charging them once again, you could use this for testing. So it would make it a little bit more convenient. And beyond that, for the person that maybe is, they're here for some of the website information that I have, and they're still interested in some of these products, I would tell them that this is a way that you can make your home more energy efficient either which way. So that's the one thing to point out here. Something like this is for energy efficiency. You could use it for any product in your home. Beyond that, it's awesome to sit here and possibly go from one room to another room and be able to control your lights or whatever you would want to just with your voice. So with that being said, though, let's hop into our 3 websites so then we can check out this information at the end of the video for Offer Daddy. So starting off here, we're going to talk about WebTalk, and one thing I want to stress with you guys is we're going to get through this one very quickly because I want to give you guys a platform that you can earn something with right now. So with WebTalk, they are still in a beta stage, and honestly, whenever I finally made it into WebTalk, I was a little disappointed here. So I expected a little bit more out of this platform just hopping in. Once you actually make it in here, and the one thing to mention is you do not even have a way to get into WebTalk without being referred to WebTalk. So, and I feel like that's kind of it's not a good thing. I don't feel like that's a good thing overall. I understand the point of making this a platform that can make money for people, but whenever you cannot even get access to this platform without having to know someone, that makes it somewhat frustrating. But that's where guys like me are somewhat important, because we have the ability to share this link with you, and of course it will be down in the description, so you guys can make it into platforms like these. Of course there's other referral links out there all across the internet, I'm sure, but it makes it very convenient to watch a video about this platform and then be able to get in. If you want to get in, you can get some information about it before hopping in. So if you notice here, we have pretty much your homepage of WebTalk once you're logged in here. And you can see you can scroll down whenever you've built up a following here. You're going to see their posts. It's very similar in some ways to Facebook, but it's limited in so many ways in comparison to Facebook and what all Facebook offers. Now, once again, I do want to say that I would rather see this platform succeed versus not succeed. Now, to give it some constructive criticism going in, I feel like is a good thing. But at the same time, I want to see this platform become successful, and I want to see people making money out of this scenario. So whenever you see social media giants that are out there right now that do not really reward anyone for their time, and we are constantly having to watch advertisements on Facebook videos. I don't even scroll down Facebook anymore, and sometimes I hate going through YouTube videos for this reason alone. Now, if Facebook and YouTube were to incentivize some of their content and offer some sort of reward system, I just feel like it would just be amazing to see that happen. And honestly, platforms like this that maybe will push another platform in that direction could only be a good thing, or maybe they will take over and we'll make some money out of this scenario. But moving on here, I want to check out one thing specifically, which is over here on the top right. We'll come over here to this gift section, and if you notice, by clicking that tab down, you can see earn revenue, share now. So let's click that really quickly. Brings up this page, which you cannot even log in yet. So that's the one thing to mention here. But if you notice, for publishers, influencers, showcase that you can't log in. And for publishers and influencers, network marketers, digital marketers, and journalists. So there's going to be opportunities here beyond just WebTalk. So that's the one thing to really sit here and say goodbye to one-time commissions, pocket change ad revenue, and driving traffic away from your brand. Here is our scenario for publishers. Of course, advertisers would be the guys that come to their platform wanting to advertise. Use your social networks, websites, and email to drive traffic and income for life. So there's a lot here that we could go into. But once again, this is not a platform you can make money with right now, which is why it's getting a very short mention here at the beginning of this video. And once it is opened up and there's an opportunity to make some money, we will be revisiting this. So moving on from WebTalk, if you want to sign up, you're welcome to down in the description below. But we have GamerMine, and this is an opportunity for you guys to come up with cryptocurrencies. There's only a handful of these that actually pay out really decently, and this is one that actually does. It pays out fairly well as far as cryptocurrencies here. If you notice, you have Bitcoin as well as Ethereum. You can cash out to both Bitcoin and Ethereum. And also, let's come over here to how you will earn. And this is going to be very common for you guys here. But if you notice, they do have AdGate Media, they have OfferToro, and they have AdSend Media. This is very, very common here. But one thing that I can point out is they pay out for AdSend Media. Let's click over here. You can see they pay out 0.8, which is not bad at all. So they pay out a decent amount for the video watching section of their website. And beyond that, they do have other sections like AdGate Media that you could go to and possibly do some surveys, as well as OfferToro. I wish they would integrate some other earning opportunities, because that would just make this site fantastic overall if they had more survey opportunities to come up with cryptocurrencies. I don't see many opportunities like that, and if they're out there, you know, they're usually these quick video watching opportunities, but there's so many of those. Why not some sort of survey opportunities out here that could, you know, that could give us the opportunity to get some Bitcoin or some altcoins. And moving on from that, finally, we do have Cinch Bucks. And this is a fairly standard get paid to website, guys, which is why I saved it overall for last. It's one that you could check out here, but at the same time, it does have quite a few opportunities, which is why it's getting a mention on my channel. If we notice over here in the redemption section, and this is what's really important here, is what we can make out of this scenario. They do have, once again, we'll get it to scroll down here, they do have a wide variety of cash out options. So that's one thing to really say. There's opportunities here. If you can see, they've got Target, they've got Amazon, they've got eBay. eBay is a big one. They have a US dollar virtual Visa. That is a big one as well. Of course, they have Amazon, and of course, they have PayPal. So cashing out, that is the big question that we all need to know. So we're going to click on Amazon over here, and we can see that it says 1,000 CB Cinch Bucks to 2,000 Cinch Bucks is what it's going to cost to cash out. Let's click the little cart here. Let's see if we can go over here. So the $10 one would be 1,000 Cinch Bucks, which is not bad. That means that their point increment is 100 points equals $1. So pretty decent there. And coming over here, we can see that we have various different offer walls. Let's check out their offer walls. So we've been through so many sites like this, but why not one more to see what it's all about? But over here we can see they do have a video section, and of course we were in Peanut Labs. Let's come over to AdSense Media. So we've got AdSense videos here. 0.7. You can't really knock it. It could be a lot worse. They could be paying out 0.5 or 0.4. Some websites are even as low as 0.3 some odd points. This is really not that bad. Of course, the best websites out here pay that 1 full point. So we've talked about that quite a bit in the past. Websites like Branded Surveys will pay out a full point. But, of course, you know, these guys, they have to make their money in this scenario. So they're only making 30% of revenue from this versus the very greedy guys that are pulling in 50% or 60%. So that is to be said in this company's defense. They're trying to make some money out of this scenario. But also, they do have other offers. You can see they have AdSense. They've got Personal Lead. This is one that's actually, I've heard a lot about this fairly recently, that you might want to consider checking out Personal Lead. But let's see what it's doing. It may not even load here. So that's not good. But I do know, oh, it did work. So it's just taking some time to load. Okay, so it is good to go. All right, fantastic. So you can see that they do. They have quite a few other offers that you might want to check out. If you guys are fans of doing surveys and you like to spread out your survey websites, that is exactly what I would tell you to do, is to check out these websites for their survey opportunities. If you've already found a home for your video watching opportunities, and I think a lot of people do just that. They'll find a home and they'll stick there. They find a site that they really like, they're having a good experience with, and they stay there for video watching opportunities. Now I feel like we're exactly where we want to be as far as talking about Offer Daddy. I really wanted to get to this overall, so let's take a look here. We have Offer Daddy Watch and Earn, and this is what I want to point out to you guys to help you guys to earn. So one, I'm going to mention one specific thing in this video. There is what's called mouse recorder. Okay? So mouse recorder, we'll take a look at this. Mouse recorder. Now this is going to help you guys out. So what you can do with this program is you can automate your mouse to go where you want to, and also to click. So with that being said, I'll leave you with that information. This is the one thing I will do for you guys, is show you how you could get this to be fully passive for yourself here. And now let's come back over to our video watching opportunity. And here in Offer Daddy, you can see that there are videos. You would click videos, and right here is where you're going to get these to launch. And we actually want to stop this once it's loaded up, because I'm going to show you guys something very specifically that's going to help you to earn. So we'll get it to load up here, and boom, let's stop the page. Now, also I'm going to go ahead and pause this as well. Now, you can see up at the top here that if you can see, our URL says $P=1. So that is page 1. As you go through these videos, they count down from that 3-minute interval. And I actually am going to close out this page because I don't want to earn here on my own website. That's one thing I don't want to do. I don't want to get into trouble here. So, but if you notice that, it will go through after that 3-minute segment. It will go through to another page, all the way up to page 9. So they have 9 pages that are set up here of videos, and that's what it cycles through. And I've noticed that it does not crash. You will not have the timer reset for these videos up until that 9th page. So that's something to really put into thought here. Now you've got this mouse mapping tool that you can go and you can click these videos, right? Since it doesn't run fully passive like they mention right here. And don't get me wrong, I really have a lot of respect for this company that has set this up. It's amazing to have another video watching opportunity out here. But if you notice, it says you can complete this offer as many times as you want. Rewards after 3 minutes of watching. The windows need to be on top, but it also says watch an unlimited number of videos. And you can continue to complete it over and over and over again. So the only thing is the fact that it just should be fully passive if there was a way to see that happen, or at least extend it a little bit. You know, maybe add up to 40 or 50 pages. You know, if you think about one page is 3 minutes, so do the math on that. If we could have like 40 or 50 pages right there that is cycled through, we'd be in a lot better shape there. There'd be a lot more time that we could actually make it easier on ourselves to monitor this and make money with it. So before I ramble, guys, I try to get the best information out as quickly as possible in these videos, so I don't want to ramble on. I feel like that is going to be your all's best start with these video watching opportunities right here with Kuiko videos. That's going to be your best start. I can't think of anything else that would help you out to earn better. And I believe that's everything. So once again, if you got some useful information out of this video, and if it puts some money in your pocket, consider definitely liking and subscribing to this channel. We stay as up to date as possible with websites that offer you ways to earn money just like this. So guys, I'll see you in the next video.
That's right, you've been looking for easy ways to make money online. And from here, guys, you can check out some more of my content on my YouTube channel via the links on either side of me, or you can head over to my website and start making money immediately with my website and learning more ways to make money online. And guys, as always, like, comment, and subscribe.